Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of NASCAR 25. We're going to do our very last race of the regular season at Richmond, and then the second and final race of this episode will be the beginning of the playoffs. Our truck's been modified and is ready to go, so let's head off and try and get a good finish. Now, in the previous episode, when you saw me at Lucas Oil Park and Watkins Glen, I noticed my team might be running into some financial difficulties. Because, wait, sorry, meant to go to qualifying. Like I was saying, I've been spending a lot of money trying to maintain my two trucks, but now I need more money to get more parts, and I can't get the level 6 parts that are required to get good runs. So this truck's fine. The level 6 parts are okay. The truck for the next race, on the other hand, not so much.
The car's in your hands now. Give us something special.
Sounded like TJ said, the car's in your hands. I mean, I know he said the car's in my hands, but before that, it sounded like he was like, is it a car or a truck? It's supposed to be a truck, but I'm calling it a car anyway.
Lock in now. This one counts.
Alright. So far, so good. We need a top 13. For some reason, I feel like I'm going to get a top 11 or 11th place.
Keep pushing here.
Up to 23.6. Probably should have taken a look at the lap times that everyone got in practice. I didn't mean to do practice, though. I just wanted to do qualifying. Well, here goes nothing. The moment of truth.
Okay, shut her down.
Of course. 21st.
Good effort out there. We'll work on getting you better for the race.
Maybe we can gain several spots and get that top 13. We'll see. But I'm continuing my trend that I started in the previous episode. If I finish 11th or worse, I have to increase the difficulty.
Crank it up now. Time to go.
Which is probably going to be a given considering how bad my truck is for the next race.
Go, go.
This one's good, though. I know we can gain a few spots. We'll pass through this field like a blowtorch through butter.
One high.
Made a little bit of contact there. A little bit more contact with Luke Baldwin.
One high.
Hoping he'd speed up and try and pass one of the other trucks, but
One outside.
I guess not. Oh, dang.
Clear up top. One outside.
Here we go.
Clear high if you want
Here we go.
it. Outside now. Clear high if you want it.
Connor Mozak I'm okay with. I'm not playing nice with his teammates, though. Got Tyler Ankrum and Jack Wood.
Car high.
If you haven't seen the previous episodes, you already know why I hate Tyler. He keeps making up a bunch of bullshit. Jack Wood right hooked me when we were at Lucas Oil Park,
Clear.
and he basically said it was my fault. So what, I was supposed to make my truck go invisible so that you could pass through me?
One on the
He can go
bottom.
suck a dick.
Clear
That was
low.
my fault, though. I apologize, Connor. I didn't mean to make you go down like that.
Outside now. Clear high if you want it.
Ben Rhodes. We don't want to mess up with him. In fact, I'm going to try and make it up to him by bump drafting him.
Inside door. Clear low if you want it.
Maybe he had his brakes on because it didn't feel like we were going that fast.
Car low.
Maybe it's also because this is a bit longer.
One high. One inside.
Oh, crap.
Wide.
Okay. I guess Rhodes is angry at us.
Clear inside. Clear high if you want it. One high. Clear outside. Inside door. All clear.
Good news is we're in 12th.
Outside door.
We're definitely going to please our sponsors now. I'm already pleased because, you know, considering that I started in 21st,
Car
I've
high.
gained several spots. There's my enemy. Easy, Jake. I was rewatching another race I did in Martinsville in episode 33. Jake got angry because I gave him a light tap. Nothing bad happened to him. And he's like, I didn't spit him out, I didn't wreck him, there wasn't a bumper run, it was just a light tap that literally affected his truck in no way. And he decides to complain. I don't give a fuck about Tyler though, he deserves to get put into the wall. That kind of helped, thank you.
Clear high. Car outside.
How are you still with me?
Clear outside. Car low.
You need to spin out. And I mean
Clear
it.
bottom. One outside. Clear high. Car low.
Alright, not a bad recovery.
Clear low if you want it.
What he did to me at Charlotte was unacceptable.
One bottom.
Bump drafted me and then said I was the bad guy.
Clear low if you want it.
I hope he has to pit for what I did to his tires at the very least.
Car inside.
No damage to my aero, surprisingly. I gave him some tough hits too.
Clear bottom.
Bad block there, Gio. Very bad block.
Inside.
Really?
3 wide. Clear inside.
You couldn't check up? You couldn't let off the gas?
One low. Clear high if you want it.
I mean, your incompetence is understandable because you're driving a Toyota, but Tyler, I don't know what his deal is.
Clear high if you want it. One outside. Clear outside. Outside door.
There we go.
Clear all around.
I helped him recover from his spin, though. That part was unintentional. Put a giant dent on the front of my truck. If I don't get aero damage now, I'll be shocked. I mean, not that I want aero damage. There it is, 91%. God damn, look at all those tire marks. 20 laps remaining. For some reason, that made me think of the 1998 Daytona 500. I was thinking in my head, 20 laps of trying.
20 to go now.
Okay, now it's 20 laps, but you get the idea. Uh-oh, someone else is spinning out. I don't think that other truck made contact with him, though. I think that was Jack Wood. No, that's Daniel Hemrick. Okay. Caleb Costner, good to see you again. You're in 35th.
Outside now.
Hope things get better for you, pal. Hey, don't right hook me. I was just saying how I want things to get better for you. That was uncalled for. And there's my favorite truck. Brian Dawzat.
One outside. Clear
I've
high
mentioned
if
it
you
4 times in previous episodes, so you should already know
want it.
why
Inside.
the
Clear
New York
inside.
Fire Department truck is my favorite.
One high. Clear outside.
Now we're passing between him and another lap
Inside
truck.
now. Clear low if you want it.
Although I did
One
feel
outside.
like he threw a reasonably good block there.
Clear, clear. Inside now.
All right, not bad.
All clear.
Draft off of Jason here.
Car outside. Halfway home, driver.
Then
Clear
we
outside.
pass another truck with another sponsor I like, that being CarQuest.
One outside.
Are you kidding me
Clear
right now?
outside. Clear, all clear.
A light tap and you spun out? I hope it's just from a tire failure, because if he seriously spun out from that very, very light tap I just gave him, I'm going to be appalled. 7.5 seconds behind the leader, which is Corey Heim. I did a little drift there. Just like Lucas Oil Park, that was not intentional. I do not know how I pulled that off.
Outside door.
I gotta see which kind of sponsor Tony Breidinger has there. Oh my goodness. I'm just glad I avoided the water barrels there. Otherwise, I'd be in big trouble.
Inside. Clear low.
Not quite inside. Now it's inside.
Clear low if you want it.
I think my tires will be okay, though, for the rest of the race. I may have to pit.
Car outside.
We'll see what happens. If I keep going sideways, or if I keep losing ground to everyone else in front of me, I'm definitely going to lose ground if I keep getting slowed down by lap trucks like that.
Car outside.
Let me run my line, dude.
Car inside.
Seriously.
Clear.
Hi, Alan.
Inside
One of the
door.
few drivers that hasn't done anything to anger me. Matt Gold. Still like Crafton better, but hey, Gold's alright. Want to make a James Bond reference if you call him Goldfinger.
Car outside. 10 to go. Clear outside.
So I guess the 44 has 3 drivers. Ross Chastain, we already know, is one of them.
One up high.
And we
Clear high if
passed
you want.
Matt Gold just now, and Josh Bilicki's the other one. I remember because he was in the previous episode. There's my cousin, Matt Mills.
One high.
Or at least that's the name of my cousin. That's not necessarily him. I get to watch his dog for a few days. Oh my God. I'll do one more lap and then I'll pit for tires. This is insane.
One outside.
Oh goodness. Someone else just spun
Clear
out.
outside.
We're gonna spin out too. Go on turns 3 and 4 and then we'll dial it in. Good God.
All right, bring it in and pit this time.
Why does it say no
Okay,
tires?
Make any adjustment you need.
Do you not see me struggling out there? Once again, PSI is fine. I'm not going to worry about repairing damage.
Bring it in this lap, bud.
Speed limit's 40. Okay. Oh, God. Jesus. I killed a cone.
Back it down, back it down. One up high.
Guess we got a few other people pitting with us. Nope, never mind. They false alarmed me there. That's a funny term, false alarmed. We're definitely going to get lapped for sure. Hi guys, good to see you. I like how my driver just took his hands off the wheels, probably to scratch an itch or just do a bit of a stretch. He did it again. I assume it was to stretch.
Stay on your blend line here. Car outside. Clear
Okay,
high.
we're 29th, and I just saw Tommy just passed us, so we definitely got lapped twice. Yikes.
Inside now.
One thing's for sure, if nobody else is pitting for tires and they're not able to,
Car low.
and they avoid spitting out, I'll be surprised.
Clear high. Car outside. Clear outside.
I don't know who that was, but I guess we'll find out
Car
when the
outside.
race is over.
Clear high.
I'm just glad I'm not in last like
Clear
Norm.
high.
And come on, Malcolm, you know better than that.
Lower high.
Kane's
Clear high if
One
you want
Love.
it.
I never heard of
2 to
that.
go. One bottom.
More like
Clear
2
low.
bottom.
Outside now.
Lawless Allen just got lapped by his teammate there.
Car outside. 3 wide. 3 wide. Clear high if you want it. 1 up high. 2 to go this time now. Clear outside.
Rah-rah.
Outside. Clear outside.
I don't know, every time I see Rajah Caruth, I think of this cheer
1 low.
that my mom would sing from high school. Rah, rah, ree, kick him in the knee.
Clear
Rah,
inside.
rah, rash,
1
kick him in
outside.
the other knee.
Clear up top.
I don't know, just seeing Rajah always puts me in a good mood. He's a cool
White
driver.
flag, keep it up. Outside. Clear outside.
Oh, Caden. What are you doing, man? Do not brake check me. Let me by.
Outside. Clear up top. One inside.
Yeah, you were about to hit me,
We'll get
weren't you?
things turned around.
Well, I shouldn't say a deal's a deal, but I did say I was going to increase difficulty, so we're going to do that. Yeah, I appreciate that, Frankie. I didn't mean to hit you. And Tyler and Gio, I do not care for your opinions. You know it's your fault. You know I didn't do anything wrong. I am just standing up for myself. I'm fighting against you because you started the conflict with me. Hey, I'm at the playoffs, though. That's good. Problem now is I didn't get enough money to get good parts. How is the suspension still good? What the fuck? All right. Well, like I said, I have to increase difficulty because I did not finish in the top 10, and I am definitely going to regret this. But I definitely have to increase this. I do not know how the AI, I am the only driver that pitted. That should not have happened. Really, really should not have happened. But with a few of the other drivers screwing up, I'm going to decrease incident frequency to 65. Leave everything else the way it is. All right, let's see how the rest of the season's going to turn into a nightmare. Well, that's not bad. Thank you for telling me that. You made it to the first round of the playoffs. We'll need to pick up a win in the next 3 races or earn more points to move on to the next round. All right, well, we are third. The only 2 drivers ahead of us are Corey Heim and Lane Riggs. Well, we're tied with Lane. We both have 2015. Everyone else, though, has less points than us. That's Kyle Busch, Ty Majeski, William Sawalich, Grant, and Ben Rhodes. The other 2 drivers that are in the round of 10, but under the cut line, are Chandler Smith and Daniel Hemrick. But hey, I'm just glad that Ankrum didn't make it. Haha. Neither did that cocksucker Gio. He can take his Toyota and go to Mexico for all I care. I don't want to hire anyone. Please stop telling me. I have to save money to fix the truck. Yeah, I realize we need new replacement parts, but we can't do that yet. In fact, I'm not even going to fix any of the parts on here. I mean, I know I don't have enough to afford it, so let's just fix what we can on this. And then we'll worry about the Warren truck later at the Uno 200. This playoff round is not going to go well for me, I'll tell you that much. All right. Don't care about hiring. Let's just... I know. Please stop pestering me. I don't have enough money for this. Let me go on to the next race for crying out loud. Oh, Darlington. Good. I like Darlington. That's my favorite track. Well, I mentioned that the Charlotte Roval's my favorite, but Darlington's actually my second favorite. It's a lot of fun. Roval's going to be coming up later.
Let's rock and roll. See what this hot rod can do.
Not again. I'm sorry. Yep. Qualifying's what I want.
All right, let's go.
My expectations were blown
Buddy,
at
you know what this
Watkins
car can
Glen.
do.
I thought
Go
I was
prove
going
it
to
now.
finish in 30th, but this truck actually got me to 17th. Why I like Darlington is because, I mean, look at it. You've got one curve that's wider than the other. And therefore the straightaways are not even. Same thing with Bristol. I didn't notice that until I started playing this game. It's not as dramatic as Darlington, but it's still pretty cool. I don't think the Roval's coming after this, though. I believe Bristol is next. I remember looking at the schedule. Ooh, I thought I was going to hit the wall there. I'm really glad I didn't.
Okay, that's it.
All
We got
right.
some work to do.
Now
Don't worry,
we're
we'll
up
pick up some spots
Schitt's
on race
Creek.
day.
Now we're up Schitt's Creek. This is not
Flip the
going to
switch,
go
time to
well.
go.
This is not going to go well. I'm fucked.
10 away.
I am in big trouble. My team's going to go bankrupt.
We're outside.
It's going to force me to try and buy stuff that I don't have enough money for.
Stay low.
Jesus.
Clear, clear.
If I can just keep drafting off of everyone else here, I should be fine.
One high.
Oop, no, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, Caleb.
Clear up top.
I hope he knows that was unintentional. And if he still complains post-race, we'll just let him know it's an apology. Oh, fuck. I have to do better. But I can't. This is basically going to be Atlanta all over again. I'm not going to get a good finish, and then I'm not going to be encouraged to keep doing this. And the fact that my team is going bankrupt does not help one bit at all. I can only pray that I got tire wear and fuel consumption high enough for the AI to pit. I guess I could also decrease some settings to allow my truck to have less tire wear and fuel consumption than these guys. Or at the very least make it the same as them, because, I mean, other people have complained about it too. There's no way that they go the entire race while I struggle and have to pit. What happened at Richmond was unacceptable. I'm starting to regret my own challenge now. I mean, I kept telling myself that I would increase difficulty every time I finished 11th or worse. Now I basically fucked myself. I can only pray that something will happen to allow me to get a good finish. That's all I have to say right now. And that concludes the respect of silence for my championship hopes. All I'm hoping for after this race is to just make some adjustments so that I can be better. Corey Haim's closing in on me, isn't he? I mean, I already see him getting closer. I'm 21 seconds behind. This is going to be like GOAT, the cartoon. I mean, I know it's about basketball, but when you see what happens and how the owner considers selling the team, I'm kind of in that situation. I mean, if I do not perform well, I'm going to have to sell my operations to someone else. But considering that what's happening and how bad I am right now, I'll probably have to sell my team for a nickel. Charters in NASCAR are usually very expensive, regardless of how bad or good your team performance is. I mean, I was surprised when I found out that Stewart-Haas sold all of its charters, well, 3 of its charters, for $7 million. Might have been more. After Tony Stewart left the Haas factory team, it actually switched from Stewart-Haas Racing to the Haas factory team, and they kept the number 41 for themselves. In this game, you see Cole Custer driving a Ford Mustang, but when the 2026 season began, Cole's been driving a Chevrolet ever since.
10 to go this time.
It wasn't the first time he drove a Chevy, though. If you remember, I might have mentioned this in one of my earlier episodes when I was driving as Austin Dillon. John Hunter Nemechek and Cole Custer were both driving Silverados in the truck season. It was 2016. They were both at Canada. Custer and Nemechek were basically hitting their trucks back and forth, trying to get the win. And despite going into the grass, they managed to succeed in finishing the race in front of everyone else.
Clear, clear.
I cannot allow anyone else to lap me. This is unacceptable. Oh, great. Great. That's awesome.
Clear up top.
No
Clear
offense,
high.
Kyle. I do not need to be lapped right now.
Outside now. Clear outside.
I screwed myself up there. I mean, he can pass me if he wants to. He knows he has what it
Outside
takes.
door.
Oh, crap.
Clear outside.
Bump and run. Great.
Outside.
I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, that is Kyle Busch we're talking about.
Clear outside.
There goes Oil Rigs. Who's this guy?
High. Clear outside.
I can't tell.
Far outside.
Oh, it's Larson. Here,
Clear high.
I tried to hit the
Outside
brakes so
now.
I could give you more room.
Clear outside.
I'm clearly not going to be able to catch up, but I'm wondering... Nope, I screwed that up. I hit the wall. Now I know I can't catch up to him. It was a good idea, though. I was hoping to bump draft him to pass Busch.
To go.
Hooray! Oh, Jesus. Who is that? Is that Chandler?
Outside now.
There goes Haim.
Clear high.
Oh, Jesus.
Inside. Outside door, clear high. Or outside.
Oh, it's you again. You definitely don't deserve to lap me. I know that much.
Or outside. Clear high if you want
In
it.
fact, you don't even deserve to finish in front of me.
Outside door.
I mean, it's bad enough you're doing that.
Clear high if you want it.
Fuck you,
One
dude.
inside. Clear low if you want it. One outside. Three wide. Outside door. Clear high.
One thing's for sure, I'm definitely going to be making more enemies at this
One
rate.
bottom. Clear inside. Car high.
I might as well pit it. Wait a minute, who's that? Is
Clear
that
high.
Grant? No, that was Ankrum. Good.
Car high.
Aha, alright. Comeuppance. Beautiful.
Clear outside.
Do I want to pit? I mean, I'm already in a shitty spot. I've already been lapped. What difference does it make? I'm not pitting. There's no point in pitting. I mean, I'm already in a bad spot. The least I can do is hold off Costner if he ever catches up to me. He probably spun out again or got wrecked by another driver for all I know. I'm just going to finish the race the way it is. And since I'm already lapped, I already noticed I'm not going to be able to finish the 19th lap. This is basically it for me. Here comes more vehicles behind me. I think Riggs won. I see him in front. So he's definitely going to continue on to the round of 8.
Keep your chin up, driver. We'll get things turned around.
I, on the other hand, I think I basically just put myself into a must-win situation. I'll be surprised if I even scored 2 points. I probably didn't even score anything. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. More tracks like Richmond? No. Ease up on the bump. I know. I'm sorry. I told you it wasn't on purpose. What did I do, Cody? I mean, last race, I know I kind of hit you, but this time I don't think I did anything. Parker's kind of give me a bit of encouragement. Tyler, on the other hand, is being an idiot as always, so I will have to hire the Mafia to plant a bomb in his house and blow him up. Something's got to be done. I don't know what, though. $14,000 is not enough to help me contend for a championship. $14,000 is not enough to help me get a better truck. $14,000 is not enough to help me succeed. I'm fucked. I don't know what else to do. I'm fucked. All I can hope for is that things get better in the next episode. That's really all I can hope for.